Okay. All right. So I'm here with Allie. Welcome, Allie.
Hi.
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 So I know Allie came to me with some confidence issues, self-sabotaging in her business. And so I guess I just wanted you to kind of explain to everybody, what was going on for you in that time and what was happening in your business and in your life.
Yeah, so I've basically been trying to build my business for like 2 years, and I got to the point where I was just spinning my wheels. I was really avoiding doing all of the big, scary stuff. I'd taken some little baby steps, but then the next things I needed to do to really be visible, I just wasn't taking any action on. So my whole life, there's been this kind of theme of like, I've got so much potential, there's so much in me that wants to come out into the world, but just
Ah,
being so fearful to actually take any action. So yeah.
yeah. So how has our session, the RTT, how has that helped? And what since our session together, I took Allie through the RTT hypnotherapy. We went back to some scenes on why she could be, self-sabotaging herself and her business, and we came out with some really cool ones. Really cool ones. I loved when you were a little kid in your outfit just dancing and like felt so good. After we changed the meaning of it for you, and some wild ones as you as a baby being able to see your mom in a crib, which was so fascinating. Um, how has our time together, you know, helped you?
I mean, it's just been transformational, really. It's like you've come along and waved a magic wand, and miraculously, all of these issues that I've been trying to overcome for literally forever, it's like, oh, they're done now. So I just found the process so fascinating to go all the way back, as you say, all the way back to when I was a baby, like no conscious recollection of that at all, and how these moments have just become such a kind of core wounding for me that
Mhm.
they've just yeah, they've mapped out how the rest of my life has been. So to just kind of go back and send some love to those little earlier forms of myself has just been really transformational, really. So yeah,
Yeah.
and in terms of just how it's helped me, it's I mean, the first week afterwards, I was actually on holiday, so I wasn't even working on my business. So everything that's happened has kind of happened in the last 10 days.
Mm.
And in that time, I've signed up to a sort of local business accelerator program, which I've been looking at and being like, I'm not good enough for it. They won't want me. And they've accepted me onto it. I've signed up to continue my professional training, which will enable me to do some really exciting things like descent to soul work and rite of passage, that kind of thing. I've always been really fascinated in. I've re-engaged with loads of training that I paid lots of money for and kind of abandoned. The big one for me is facing my real fear of technology. So I'm just useless, or was useless, with social media, websites, anything technological. I've just buried my head in the sand.
Uh-huh.
And this week
Yeah.
I've just been like, nope, I'm going to do it. I've learned loads about it, and I'm currently working on improving my Facebook page and
Good.
my presence. So yeah, it's just been amazing.
How has your confidence been? What did you notice with your confidence?
I think on the whole, it's just this really new feeling that I'm equal to everyone else and I'm deserving. And I've put so much work into what I'm trying to create, and I deserve for it to work. And I have something to offer. And I've got a workshop coming up this week, which I've sold out because I made myself visible. I said, hey, I've got this thing, come along.
Oh my God. Oh, I just like almost knocked over my computer. Yes.
So
This
yeah,
is
that's really awesome.
so
And
good.
in the past, when I've had workshops, I kind of put it out there and go, oh, I've got this thing, but don't really look at me. And
Yes, yes,
I've had
yes.
this kind of dread around it. But now I just feel so excited. I'm like, this work that I do is amazing. I'm so looking forward to sharing it with people. And there's no reason to be scared. Like,
And be seen,
brilliant.
girl, be seen. You have a gift that so many people want and need, and you need to share that gift with people to heal people. And I love that. I love that. I tell you, Allie and I met on Facebook in a group that we're both in, and you just resonated with me so much because of the fact that I was there too. I was that person that was like, I'm not going to tell people I'm a hypnotherapist. I'm just going to hide, and like people are going to somehow find me in a Cracker Jack box. It's like no. So this transformation in me, I was like, you know what? I have to do what I preach and really be seen, and we have this gift to help people. And I think that there's such a stereotype around women that like, you know, don't be heard, and and kind of hide yourself, and this shame around wanting to be successful because we've been these bearer of children and taker care of since the time. And I think there's this shame around it, and it's like, who am I? And I always love that quote, who am I to do this X, Y, and Z? Who are you not? Because you resonate, you have such a beautiful light, and now like you're just like, I wish I could show a recording from the first day to now, because I love seeing the people, because in the first one they're like, and they're just there's this energy that's just like, not giving up, but just like not sure, look, their soul isn't alive. And then after I see them like 2 weeks later, they're like, hair's done, change, their whole like, it's just this confidence, this glow that's been waiting to come out, because you are enough. And I just thank you so much for sharing your story with everybody. It really means a lot to me and to others to know, really, like, listen, before you go buy that course, before you go learn how to do this, or say that you need this next course to actually, then you'll know more. That story. If I do this,
Mhm.
then I'll know more and I'll be able to launch it. No, get your mind in check, because once you clear that, that's worth gold. Everything else will open up and start to flow with you, and everything. Do you think, don't you believe that to be true?
Oh,
Just like,
totally. Yeah, I was really, so yeah, before I was really stuck in this process of like over learning, as you just said, like if I know this, then I'll have the confidence. Like, no, I already know everything I need to know to get
mhm,
started. I just need to believe in myself. And
mhm.
yeah, so this has just been the missing piece, and just how easy it's been. And it was such a beautiful process doing the RTT with you. And I thought I'd be a bit self-conscious, I'm in the chair like this, like
I know,
but I
I know,
felt totally comfortable, really
I
at
know.
ease. And then it's just been something that I've looked forward to every day, doing the recording and
So good. So
listening
I
to
know
it
people
back.
think that I'm gonna like make them walk out naked or something. And like, I've had people that had snot coming down their nose, they're crying. It doesn't matter, you gotta go, you gotta do you to clear you. But thank you so much for your time. I'm gonna put how to get a hold of Allie in our Facebook, because she's working on her stuff. And you guys can follow her, check her out. She's amazing. And just thank you again, Allie, for your time. Thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's just been a beautiful journey. I'm so grateful, and just highly recommended to anybody. It's just the easy piece like that. So do it.
Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Bye.